Nice dribble, right wing, takes it to the basket. Good!
It's time for high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's coverage is sponsored by our Platinum supporter Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Hollander Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. Now let's go live to the gym for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
And he got the pin. And good evening and welcome to Eastmont High School here on the NCWLIFE channel. Eric Grandstrom, Grant Olson will be here shortly. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan, so he's making sure the Bills get to the next round of the NFL playoffs. We've got pre-playoffs here. It's Eastmont and Wenatchee. It's the Cross River rivalry renewed. Both teams are struggling here so far this season. We're going to talk with our head coaches about, when these two teams get together, you can throw the records out the window. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the attitude. How is it coming into the rivalry game here tonight? For the first time this season, Eastmont and Wenatchee will fight against each other here on the basketball floor tonight. We'll come back with more of the pregame show with the Eastmont Pep Band in full throat here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional-grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Pre-game show continues here on the NCWLIFE channel, talking with Rachel Lippert, head coach for the Wenatchee Panthers. Well, Rachel, Cross River rivalry, you throw the records out the window, right?
Oh, no, we hold on to those and we come back.
Talk about the ladies and the work and the progress and things like that. It's just kind of incremental what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, so this year we definitely went back to fundamentals. We went to family basketball, and, that's where you get the best things out of the girls is when, we have that chemistry and we have that team culture.
So with that, are you getting a lot of ladies playing time? Are you rotating girls in, or do you have 5-7 that you really lean on?
We have a really deep bench this year, and so sometimes we just go, you know what, you're going to go in tonight, and we have some amazing time with, getting people in.
So when it comes to a game like this, are you more worried about what you guys do than really a scout for Eastmont?
Yeah, we're trying to get more defensive-minded, so when we worry about, ourselves and we worry about our fundamentals, that's when the progress is going to start kicking.
Well, first time to meet between the two teams this season. Best of luck tonight. Keep everybody healthy.
All right. Thank you so much.
You bet. Rachel Lippert joining us here on the pregame show. We'll talk to Joel Barnes, head coach for Eastmont, coming up as the pregame show continues right after this.
It's time for BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV, Season 16, with your host, Mike Mitchell.
Our pregame show continues here on the NCWLIFE channel as we're now visiting with Joel Barnes, head coach for the Eastmont Wildcats. Coming off a game last night on the road, you get home tonight. The Cross River rivalry again renewed. Talk about coming off of last night. What did you see and what do you want to work on here tonight?
Yeah, it's always a fun game playing this rival game. We got to protect the ball, number one. We got to play intense defense, and we got to have confidence in our shot, finish our shots.
Talk about the health of your team I know that you don't have a lot of numbers, so talk about how important that is and being able to get fresh bodies in and out.
Yeah, we're relying on a lot of girls to put up a lot of minutes and girls ready off the bench, just trying to play no drop-off, and they've done a great job. But big thing is playing with that confidence, owning the floor, and showing that you belong there.
Wenatchee's been on the struggle bus this season. Do you look so much at them, or is it more about what you guys do?
You know, you say that, but if you look at the scores, all of their losses are within 10 points. So they have a senior-led group, and they're on the right track. But we got to do our job. We got to fix our things, and I know we can. We did against Moses Lake, and we can do it tonight.
You know, what I love is that, there's other things going on tonight. There's some sort of football game or something like that. But I love having the band here, and you got to love the energy that brings to the building.
It's the best. I wish we could do this every night.
Yeah.
It's the best. The girls are so excited to play tonight.
Well, best of luck here tonight. Keep everybody healthy.
Thank you. Go Hawks.
There you go. Joel Barnes joining us here on the pregame show. Grant is here. He will get to the lineups and get to the opening tip coming up as we continue on the pregame show on the NCWLIFE channel.
Gymnasium, still watching the Buffalo game on my phone. Eric Grandstrom has joined me at the desk. Eric, this is brutal.
I'm sorry, Grant.
This is brutal.
Yeah.
Well, what's brutal is Buffalo let them go down the field and score on them here with a minute left.
Are they down by, 3?
Down by 3.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, they can get a field goal. They're
Maybe.
Are they on their own side of the field? Or?
Yeah, still on their own side of the field.
Hey, Josh Allen, I got a lot of confidence. Well, let's talk about this matchup here tonight, Grant. Two teams that are definitely on the struggle bus.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Both teams could use a victory here tonight, just for a moral victory, if nothing else, here tonight. And I think the key matchup, sophomore Giselle Hoven for Eastmont has been playing so well this year. Can Riley Jones and the likes take care of business down low against her tonight? I think that's where the difference is going to be in this game.
Well, and you've got the two contrasting sides where you got a lot of seniors for Wenatchee and you got a lot of underclassmen for Eastmont. Eastmont doesn't have the deepest bench in the world. Meanwhile, Rachel Lippert told us in the pregame show she's got the advantage of being able to rotate, and she's got a deeper bench, so it might be a game of attrition. Who knows?
And, you look up and down the roster for Wenatchee. You and I have done these games a long time. This team has been playing a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
A lot of these girls have been starting since they were freshmen and sophomores, so they do have this varsity experience, and I think they're going to need it against Eastmont with great guard play with Noli Johnson and Malia Lehman.
The Panthers are coming off a win earlier this week, not last night, but earlier this week in a non-league game against Othello. That had to build the confidence you talked about a little bit. They come into tonight's matchup with just 2 wins on the season overall. They're still looking for the first Big 9 win, and Coach Lippert said, I asked her, I said, are you looking at the opponent, or are you looking more at yourself? And actually both coaches says, we're way more worried about what we're doing, not what the other team's doing.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a look now at tonight's starting lineups. We'll begin with the visiting Wenatchee Panthers. At guard is Danica Cardona, a senior at 5'5". Joining her, Quinn Quitos. She's a senior at 5'9". Cameron Garcia, only a freshman. We'll keep our eye on her tonight. She's a 5'4" freshman. Carson Garcia Miller, a senior at 5'9". Lots of varsity experience. And then down low, as I mentioned, I think the key to this game is 6'1" senior Riley Jones. Head coach of the Wenatchee Panthers is Rachel Lippert. And now for the Eastmont Wildcats are going with Malia Lehman, a sophomore. Noli Johnson, a senior. The only senior on this roster is Noli Johnson. Giselle Hoven, who's having an excellent season this year. She's a sophomore. She'll start along with Eva Kohler, a freshman, and Olivia Irwin, a junior, will start tonight for Eastmont. Their head coach, Joel Barnes. And at one point last week, you were here, Eric, I think Eastmont had 3 freshmen on the court at once, maybe even 4 at one time. So a lot of young players on Eastmont.
Well, like you said, for Wenatchee, they've been dealing with that here for a while, where they had freshmen that were out there playing because they had to. And now, you hope you get the benefits of that experience, and that's something that Eastmont's building towards the future, where they get these young ladies some playing time. And, you got to remember, freshmen at Eastmont don't even go to the high school. They go to the junior high school.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It really is. So we'll see if experience wins against youth tonight, or if Eastmont can pull this one off. Good crowd here tonight. I think it'll fill up a little bit more as we go along. I don't know if when they play 2 games, is it still the Bridge of Sportsmanship game, part 1 and part 2, or
really,
how does that go?
That's reserved for football.
I think so.
They call this later in February the litter box game. So,
which I don't really like at all.
Yeah, no. We've got an announcement here of sportsmanship from the Eastmont side of things. Noli's going to do the read for us here tonight.
Hello, my name is Noli Johnson, a student athlete here at Eastmont High School. All Big 9 schools and athletic programs emphasize positive values such as teamwork, respect, responsibility, and perspective. Both schools tonight have proud and successful traditions. Poor sportsmanship is not one of them. We ask for your support in letting the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate as you positively support your team. Let this competition reflect mutual respect among all participants, officials, and fans. It's all about respect. Respect for the game, each other, and yourself. Thank you for being a model for good sportsmanship. Let's have a great night and enjoy the game. Go Cats!
Thank you to Noli Johnson. We will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back. It's the tip. Wenatchee and Eastmont on the NCWLIFE channel right after this.
Leads us in the national anthem.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Grant Olson, Eric Granstrom back with you as we are set to go. Game number 1 tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel. Doubleheader action for you, Big 9, and we're into the guts of it here now in the middle of January, Eric.
Yeah, halfway through the season. If you want to be in the postseason, you got to make your move starting tonight.
Riley Green gets the tip against Giselle Hoven. And it's Cameron Garcia Miller. Now long shot taken by Danica Cardona is no good. Rebound underneath, and it's Hoven, and she'll get a few of them tonight. Down court, Noli Johnson on the baseline. Baseline pass. It's left-handed shot. Malia Lehman can't get it to go, and the rebound into the hands of Carson Garcia Miller.
You know, that was Garcia Miller who cut her off on the baseline on that drive. Good defense there.
Here's Cardona now, the long-range shot once again, and Hoven, another rebound for Eastmont, and back come the Wildcats. Here's Lehman working that far side, comes now near side. With it is Kohler to the basket, too hard, no good. Nice rebound underneath, though, by Irwin. Now the shot taken by Noli Johnson, 3 good!
Noli Johnson.
Eastmont, the early lead, come out in a 2-2-1 full court zone press. We'll see how Wenatchee handles that. Nice job by Cardona to dribble through pressure. And Wenatchee with it. It's Cardona at the elbow, takes the shot from there, shuffled her pivot foot. That's our first turnover of the game on the Panthers.
Yeah, dribbled into the elbow and just shuffled her feet before she took the shot. Had that in mind. You could see her eyes light up. Okay, I'm going to take this shot, but she shuffled her feet beforehand.
Exactly. All right, side out for Eastmont. With it is Noli Johnson. The Panthers come out with a little bit of pressure of their own, and now it's Hoven. No problem for the Wildcats breaking that full court press. Here's Johnson, I should say Lehman, too far under the basket, and the rebound to Riley Green. Back come the Panthers. It's Cardona on the near side wing. Back out top of the key, and Garcia Miller had to save it, but she does right into the hands of Kohler. And back come the Wildcats. Lehman has her shot blocked. Johnson recovers that. Now it's on the baseline. Irwin has it. Far side Lehman. Long shot from the wing for three. Good.
Wow. Eastmont coming out with authority here from the outside.
These guards are tough. The Lehman and Noli Johnson in the backcourt for Eastmont. 6-0, and quick timeout is called with 6. Oh, no, it's not a timeout.
No, it was a turnover.
It was. That's the third now unofficially on the Panthers here in this first quarter.
Garcia Miller dribbling up in front of the scorer's bench here, had the defense come and just dribbled it off of herself out of bounds.
Johnson, nice head fake to the basket, 14-footer, no good. Rebound, it's saved by Hoven, and she was on the end line. And it will go to Wenatchee. 5:53 left first quarter.
You know, so far, even with Eastmont missing their a few buckets here like that one, they're getting good looks.
They really are. Nice head fake, that last one by Johnson. Back the other way come the Panthers. There's Garcia Miller, now to Cardona. She's not afraid to shoot, puts up that long range shot. No good, and Kohler almost put the ball into the Wenatchee's basket, the freshman. She's got it again, now to Noli Johnson. She takes the three, it's short. And a nice rebound by Giselle Hoven. Now it's Lehman with the three. Good.
Wow. Record-setting pace of three-pointers for Eastmont so far.
I guess all 3 buckets from the three-point line. Back come the Panthers once again, now down by 9. Garcia Miller. Cardona's going to hit one of these. There's the shot. Rolls off the front of the rim. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's Irwin and Garcia Miller. I think we're going to have a foul called here.
I think that was Riley Jones battling for the basketball there.
And this will be on Olivia Irwin.
Substitution for the Panthers. Quinn Harris checks in.
Olivia Irwin.
Quinn Quitos comes out.
Wenatchee basketball down by 9. Nice inbounds play. Shot Riley Jones good. Beautiful play and a nice pass by Cardona.
Riley has shown on the volleyball court she can use both hands, and she used the left hand nicely on that bucket in close.
There's Hoven from the elbow, no good. Rebound, and it's into the hands of Green, or Jones rather, and back come the Panthers. Cardona again. She loves that spot. Misses again from there. I think she's what now, Eric? 0 for 4 from there.
0 for 4 from outside the arc.
And there's Lehman back the other way to Hoven. Lost control of it, and that's the first turnover on Eastmont.
Nice job by Cameron Garcia to step in there and get that basketball.
Quinn Harris had it. Lehman from behind knocked it out of her hands. Another substitute is Tenley McGinnis, the freshman, checks in for the Wildcats, and McKinley Cardona, a 5'5" junior, in there for the Panthers.
You exchange one Cardona for another.
That's right. And they both played a lot of basketball.
Yes,
they really have. Here's Harris now at the baseline. McGinnis on her. Back out Garcia Miller with it. Kohler guarding her. Tough shot by Miller, but she does draw the foul, and she will go to the line and shoot 2.
That's what you call the defense bailing you out on a drive-in shot like that.
Absolutely. That's 2 team fouls now on Eastmont here. You get 5 this quarter, and then Wenatchee will be shooting bonus free throws.
So strange not to see the one-on-one anymore.
It really is. Garcia Miller misses the first. She'll get another. 4:14, just about halfway through this first quarter. 9-2, Eastmont on top. Garcia Miller missed the first. Here's her second. Off the front of the rim. Nice rebound by Cardona, though, for Wenatchee. Kicks it back out. Harris, now to Garcia Miller. Long shot. Harris for 3 is good.
Hello! Yes, everybody charged up their cell phones. They're dialing long distance tonight.
Just like that, 9-5. McGinnis, Kohler underneath. There's Hoven, so tough up and in.
Well, you talked about that matchup with Riley Jones underneath with Hovind, and so far Hovind 1, Jones nothing.
Right. Noli Johnson for 3 off the turnover by Wenatchee, no good. Harris the rebound for the Panthers, and back comes Wenatchee. Garcia Miller. We've got an official timeout.
Yeah, the shot clock didn't restart with the rebound there, so they need to run it down to 26. They have had some issues. Last week we had some issues with the scoreboard going dead.
Yeah, right.
You
and,
going off the air.
And our board, right.
I did put tape on everything tonight, so hopefully it'll stay intact.
Harris inbounds, Garcia Miller back to Harris. Quick pass down low. It's nice to Jones. Can't get it to go, though, and the rebound to Hovind. Hovind to Malia Lehman, both sophomores. Lehman into the lane. Bounce pass, but nobody home, and that's turnover number 2 on the Wildcats.
You know, for both teams that have struggled so far this season, this is a really good first quarter.
I think so,
far.
too. I really do. Well, the last time we were here against Moses Lake, Eastmont played very well.
Yep.
Here's Harris again. Garcia Miller. There's Carson Garcia, who's also in there. Back to Garcia Miller. Harris hit 1-3 inside the arc this time, and she gets that one to go.
Who is this Quinn Harris? This is our first time getting a chance to see Wenatchee this year.
Yeah, right. Here's McGinnis, now to Lehman, cross court, Johnson, nice pass underneath, Kohler dumps it into Hovind underneath, nice shot, but too hard, no good, and the rebound to the Panthers.
Well, she's doing a great job of showing that she wants the ball inside. They feed it to her, just missed the shot.
Garcia Miller to Harris with Lehman on her, back to Garcia Miller, under 3 minutes now left to go first quarter. Baseline, Cardona had it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds, and it will be Wenatchee ball with 12 seconds now on the shot clock.
Should mention real quick our officials tonight. Steve Simonson, good to see old Simo out there.
It is.
Along with Spencer Rickle and Paul Weddle. Those are the 3-man crew for both games here tonight.
McKinley Cardona could not find anyone, and that is a violation, and now 5 turnovers on Wenatchee here in this first quarter.
Yeah, that's kind of that fundamental thing that Coach Lippert talked to us about. You know, way more concerned about what we do, not what they do, and sometimes it's just as easy as getting the ball in.
Hovind, and she was blocked by Jones that time. That's the matchup we talked about, and Hovind was going in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this throughout the game here tonight, this battle between Hovind and Riley Jones. Riley certainly shows her prowess to get up high on the volleyball court, and Hovind too, for that matter.
Absolutely. Hovind has just become such a complete ball player in only her sophomore season. Really improved. She draws the foul here.
Rachel Lippert, former player herself, motioning to Riley Jones on that play. Move your feet, keep your arms up, don't come over.
Right.
And you got to move your feet when they start to drive on you like that.
Hovind's first free throw is good.
I'll tell you what, if she sticks with this, I mean, she's going to be a player by the time, well, even next year.
It's amazing how she has improved. It really is. Second free throw on the way. Too hard, no good. McGinnis trying to run it down. It goes out of bounds, but off a Panther. And it will be Eastmont basketball as Danica Cardona comes back in, and she'll replace her sister in the lineup, McKinley.
Such a heads-up play when you're going out of bounds. You're teetering on the line there, and then you turn and just throw it off of the defender out of bounds.
Coach's kid, and that makes a big difference. Here's McGinnis with it. Stops, now to Hovind inside the paint, gets Jones to leave her feet, goes up with the left hand, can't get it. Irwin, though, the offensive rebound, and now it's Lehman, the long shot, no good. Bodies all over the place as Riley Jones slow to get up.
Yeah, I remember that last year, wasn't it? The second matchup that was here at Eastmont. Riley Jones went down hard, hit her head on the floor, had to come out for the rest of the game with a concussion protocol.
I just remember that. You're right, yes. Eastmont with it, fresh shot clock. It's Lehman on the dribble to the left side, and Johnson now near side. The freshman McGinnis Johnson, nice dump pass underneath. Hoven, and it's going to be an offensive foul called.
Yeah, it wasn't on the dribbler there. It was on the defender or the offensive help underneath. Gave a push during the shot and no bucket for Eastmont.
You're right. It was on Olivia Irwin and not Hoven. Nice position, though, by Hoven underneath.
She was being an offensive tackle there, making a block for the running back. Go with that football team, right?
2 minutes left, first quarter. Long shot taken. Panthers up and in. McKinley Cardona. I thought she hit the bench. She didn't. That was Cameron Garcia who came out, and that was Cardona with that three-pointer.
Nice shot there, and what a ball game we've got so far, Grant.
Johnson, baseline, McGinnis with it. Looking for some help. Still on the dribble, now picks it up and double team. Johnson inside, almost missed Lehman. Here's Hoven, she's gonna put up the three. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound to the Panthers. Carson Garcia Miller on the dribble. Man-to-man defense by Eastmont. Both teams here in this first quarter. Harris.
Chance to either tie or take the lead for the Panthers. Ooh, look out. Oh, my gosh.
Some rough play in there.
Cardona whipped that ball around with her elbows flying and just about clocked. Who was that? Lehman underneath with an elbow right to the
Lehman
forehead.
is called for the foul there. As Riley Sprugasi checks in and Olivia Irwin to the bench for Eastmont. Danica Cardona to bring it in under the basket. Couldn't hit Jones as easily as that last inbounds play, but Wenatchee still has it. There's Cardona, wanted the foul, didn't get it. And McGinnis with the rebound. I think we've got one of those frustration reach-in fouls coming back the other way.
Yeah, Danica had a pretty good look underneath. Just defender came and knocked the ball away on her shot, and then in frustration reaches and gets a foul after the fact.
I love girls basketball. Even after the foul, they're still mad.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Hoven now in the paint. Up with it. No good off the glass. Rebound to Garcia Miller. Streaks back down court the other way. 45 seconds left to go before we start the second quarter. Here's Cardona. Pass underneath. Almost picked off Hoven. And a jump ball is called.
I thought they were going to get Hoven for a reach on that to tie up the ball handler there, Cardona. And Cardona, she's no one to be messed with.
As Hoven gets a little extra rest now at the end of this first quarter.
Was it the Cardona mom that came to us when they were freshmen and out there playing and helping us with pronunciations? Okay.
Yeah, well, it was McKinley. I was saying that wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's Noli Johnson now as we wind down this first quarter. Irwin to Lehman. Lehman drives to the basket, kicks it out. Noli Johnson, the shot for three, no good. It's the look they wanted, I think.
Yep, absolutely. It was a good drive, draw the defense, kick it out. A good look for the Johnson three, just missed it off the left side of the iron.
McKinley Cardona, and it's knocked out of bounds by Sprugasi, another one of those freshmen on this Eastmont team. So both McGinnis and Sprugasi out there along with Kohler, all freshmen right now for Eastmont.
Been a while since we've had a bucket here, Grant.
Really has. Underneath, Jones has position on Hoven, up and in.
And how about that? Tied with 4 seconds left.
One in the shot taken by Lehman, too hard, and that will end our first quarter. It's been a good one. After one here at Eastmont High School, it's Eastmont 12 and Wenatchee 12. We're back courtside with you in 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure on NCWLIFE. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Well, we've got a good one going for you. Game number 1 of our doubleheader tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. We're all tied up at 12 at the end of the first quarter. Eastmont and Wenatchee. Wenatchee will get the ball first here. It's funny, Eastmont raced out to a 9-0 lead on 3 3-pointers, and Wenatchee's clawed their way back here pretty impressively. Some contact down low. Might be on Irwin again. And it is. So Olivia now in some foul trouble. That's her third.
Eastmont had 4 team fouls in that first quarter. Almost put Wenatchee at the line, and already the Panthers edging that way here.
And you know, when you replace Irwin with McGinnis, you lose about 5 inches in height there for Eastmont. Here's Garcia Miller to Cardona. Back to Garcia Miller. In the lane, kicks it out. Now it's Harris with it to Cardona. Underneath, Garcia Miller, nice post up, too hard off the glass though. Back up with it, Garcia Miller, and I think Hoven got her on the arm that time.
Good job of working on the glass down low, even though you don't get the shot. Garcia Miller kind of trying to flip it up with the right hand from the left side. You'd like to see him go up with that left hand for the left side, because you'll have that defender coming at you, and that near arm is where they want to go.
Exactly.
And they at least drew the foul.
Free throw, Garcia Miller is no good.
Hey, Grant, what I could do, since I can't see, is read the sponsors.
Sure. Since I can't see. Garcia Miller's second. She gets this one.
Broadcast brought to you in part by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Call them up at 662-6842. They're on the web at alpineair.net.
First lead of the game for the Wenatchee Panthers. We're 13-12 now. Eastmont with it. Here's Hoven, triple teamed at the free throw line. Back to Lehman, tries to drive to the basket, and she's stopped there and fouled.
That's the thing that's so hard when you talking to the coach, and Coach Lippert's talking about fundamentals. And the tendency, as you know, we both play basketball, is to reach and not move your feet. You move your feet, you have such a better opportunity to make a stop and also not draw the foul.
Exactly. And that's a turnover on Eastmont. Back to the Panthers. Baseline, Garcia Miller kicks it out to McKinley Cardona. Baseline shot too hard. Rebound, and we might have another foul here on Eastmont.
Yeah, more free throws coming up for the Panthers. Riley Jones on the weak side. I think Garcia Miller will say that was a pass. That wasn't a shot.
Right. Giselle Hoven picks up her first, and that will send Riley Jones to the line. Has not shot a free throw yet and has 4 points here as we get into the second quarter. Jones, first one off the glass and too hard, no good. Panthers now 1 of 5 from the free throw line this half. Eastmont's only attempted 2. Garcia Miller, second on the way, good. Or I should say Riley Jones, rather. So
got
she
13
has,
and 14, right?
Right, 5 points, and Quinn Harris also with 5 for the Panthers, leading the way. Malia Lehman with 6 for Eastmont. We might have a reach-in foul, an over-the-top foul, and it is, and it's on Riley Jones. She picks up number 2. Into the lineup is Quinn Quitos, a 5'9" senior for the Panthers, and she'll replace Riley Jones in the Wenatchee lineup.
Good substitution there by Coach Lippert, getting Riley a chance to get a breather on the bench.
Hoven, near side, Malia Lehman, back to Hoven, wanted the shot. Now she's going to drive instead. Tough shot to the basket, no good. Gets her own rebound. Double team there. And a double dribble is called.
Yep, that's a good call. She put the ball on the floor and then came up, kind of trapped it against her thigh and then dribbled again.
I think this is obvious as Eastmont comes out in a full court press again, Eric, that Wenatchee's not going to let Giselle Hoven beat them tonight. Every time she touches the ball, she's either double teamed or triple teamed, and that's the plan. Make them beat you from the outside. 6:32 left to go, second quarter. It's Wenatchee 14, Eastmont 12. We're back in 30 seconds.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
6 minutes, 32 seconds left to go before halftime, and got a good one here. It's Wenatchee 14, Eastmont 12. Wenatchee with it. Eastmont again, full court zone pressure. Cardona is trapped right where you want to trap them.
That's exactly what you wanted.
The jump ball is called. Possession arrow to Eastmont. So
that's turnover.
That is a turnover. That is number 6 on Wenatchee.
Well, and that we talk about fundamentals and just working against a press, working against a trap, passing. That is key. And don't dribble and stop, because then you're just asking for trouble.
Cameron Garcia checks back in for the Panthers. Wenatchee's zone defense now. Johnson, nice shovel pass. Hoven took too many steps there, and she did. And that's turnover number 5 now on Eastmont. Wenatchee with 6.
One thing I do see, you talk about the development for Hoven. One thing she's going to have to learn, she has a definite height advantage here. She wants to put that ball down and dribble every time she gets it down low. Turn, face, shoot.
That's so true. Wenatchee turns it right back over to Eastmont, so dueling turnovers. And the Wildcats have it under their own basket. 6:12 left to go, second quarter. Lehman better hurry.
Boy,
she gets it out.
Barely.
To McGinnis. And the Wildcats can set up their offense. McGinnis to Lehman. Picked up her dribble. Back to McGinnis. Down to Kohler. Here's Noli Johnson with it now. Wanted the drive, lost the ball. And back come the Panthers. Almost a turnover there as well, as Kitos tries to get it under control. Harris now dump pass down low. Kitos off the glass, no good. And Hoven clears the boards. To Noli Johnson. Cross court, McGinnis with it in the lane. Tough one-hander, no good. And the rebound to Garcia Miller and the Panthers. Pace is picked up now here in this second quarter. Garcia Miller to the basket. Tough shot, no good. That rebound into the hands of Kohler. Now it's loose. Picked up by Garcia to Cardona. The long shot, no good. Who's got it now? Underneath, wide open, Kitos, and it's good. Wow.
That's, I think you call that a frenetic pace.
That's
there.
Just what I was thinking. 4-point Panther lead, the biggest Wenatchee lead yet in this game. Boy, Eastmont has not scored here until now. Lehman a 3, and that was the first bucket for Eastmont this quarter, and it's a big one. Now a 1-point game, knocked out of bounds, Panther basketball.
There is not a lack of hustle on either side here, Grant. You'll love to see the spirit.
4 3-pointers now in this half for the Eastmont Wildcats.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Harris kicks it out. Cardona left wide open. Can't get it to go. Lehman the rebound. She'll slow things up a bit as we get close to 4.5 minutes left to go before halftime.
Eastmont held the lead for that first quarter. Let's see if they can get it back here.
Nice running shot by Hoven. Can't get it to go, though. Kitos with the rebound. Harris, cross court. Cameron Garcia, now to Garcia Miller. Garcia thought about the shot. Harris, boy, Cardona's been left open a bunch. Once again, too hard, and the rebound to Lehman.
That zone defense for Eastmont, they're just begging them to shoot it from outside, though. They're
it's funny
how
both teams have now transitioned to zone.
Yep.
McGinnis to Lehman. Into the paint. Left-handed shot. Can't get it. Hoven, the offensive rebound, once again brought it down to her waist. And the alternating possession this time will go to the Panthers.
If she can get some coaching, get some work on her left hand, aside from the right, and then also just keep that ball up chest level, and she's taller than everybody out there. No need to bring it down to the littles.
Harris had the hot hand in the first quarter. Nice pass underneath. Kaitos can't get it to go. Rebound to Sprugasi, and back down the court come the Wildcats. The freshman loses control of it. She did such a nice job of dribbling down court, too.
Yeah.
Just lost it at the very end. So once again, Eastmont out there with a couple of freshmen, Kohler and Sprugasi. Here's Cardona.
Boy, both teams are just, I don't care what you're doing, I'm going to take it right at you.
Yeah, I know. This one is on Riley Sprugasi. 14 fouls again on Eastmont here. The next one, Wenatchee shooting free throws.
Volume of shots here, I think both teams are shooting under 15%.
Yeah, they're not hot by any means.
But fun to watch.
Loose ball picked up by Lehman to Noli Johnson.
Oh
nice spin move in the lane.
Sweet. Wasn't quite the Euro step. That was just a plain old-fashioned spin.
That gives Eastmont back the lead at 17-16. Cross-court pass almost stolen by Sprugasi. Back to Garcia Miller. To Harris, far side Garcia. Bounce pass down low. It's Kitos with it. Boy, she had some opportunities down there, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Kohler picks up the loose ball, and we've got a reach-in foul, I believe. And that's, I think, another frustration foul, and it is. Quinn Kaitos is how Pat's pronouncing it, so I'll go with Kaitos. And a timeout is called on the court. 2:45 left to go, second quarter. It's Eastmont 17, Wenatchee 16.
And our broadcast tonight in the NCWLIFE channel brought to you in part by Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. They're committed to preserving the environment not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also with other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. Also by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep moving. Find them online at biosports.net, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
So a nice 5-0 run here, Eric, for Eastmont. They were down 16-12, now up 17-16. It's what you want as you head closer to halftime. And I like the pace of this game by both sides. I mean,
I don't know what they'll have left in the fourth quarter. I mean, the energy being expended is incredible.
It really is. Both teams with 7 turnovers here in the first half.
A reminder, we'll be back here at we'll be over at Wenatchee High School next Friday for Davis and Wenatchee girls at 5:30, the boys at 7 o'clock. And you get a chance to get out of town for the weekend. Tell us about that.
I do. I get to go watch my oldest grandson, who's a sophomore in high school, play for North Star in northern Montana, his high school.
That's awesome.
So I'm taking the train out there and going to 2 games.
What size of school is that?
It would be 2B here.
Okay.
Yes, small schools. So I'm looking forward to it, Eric.
That's awesome.
Here's Hoven now just inside the free throw line. Boy, she can't find her shot yet here tonight. She does have 3 points, none here in the second quarter. Danica Cardona left that ball right out there for Noli Johnson to tie up, and that's good for Eastmont as they will get that alternating possession.
Yeah, basically a turnover. Defense again swarming for the Wildcats, and anytime you bring that basketball down where others can get to it, there's going to be an arm draped somewhere.
Absolutely. Lehman goes left side to Sprugasi. Now down low, Kohler, her first shot of the night is too hard. Garcia Miller the rebound as we get close to 2 minutes now left before halftime. Miller double teamed in the backcourt, dumps it down baseline to Harris. She's double teamed, and there's Sprugasi reaches in. This one will go to Wenatchee, but nice defense by the freshman. Can't hold that ball right in front of you. That's rule number 1.
And I just heard Coach Lippert say it too, that you got to move that ball around quicker. The passing can't dribble so much, pass to get away from that zone.
Inbounds, here's Harris, Quinn Harris with it, takes the shot, and we've got a pushing foul, and Harris will go to the line and shoot too.
Something else against that zone, Grant, is you got to make yourself available. You got to be moving your feet. If you're away from the basketball, you got to be moving your feet and get into a space where they can find you and feed you the ball if they get in trouble like that.
Exactly. So a little bit of a concern now for Eastmont. Both Eva Kohler and Olivia Irwin with 3 fouls, 5 team fouls on Eastmont. Harris' first free throw attempt, no good.
And how many times have we seen this game, Grant, in the past where it came down to free throws and just, that ability or inability to sink the free shot?
Absolutely. Gemma Adon checks in for Wenatchee, 5'8 junior. Also checking in is freshman Jaya Manring for Eastmont. So another freshman seeing some time here in this one. Riley Jones, nice rebound on that missed free throw, and a jump ball is called. So Harris misses both attempts, and Eastmont remains 1 point ahead.
So that's a curious one for keeping stats. You've got a jump ball on a rebound. Do you get credit for the rebound before the jump ball?
Nice move by Hoven. Can't find her shot again. That's a good point. I don't know. Here's Cardona back the other way in the lane. She's double teamed. That could have been a travel.
Goodness.
Underneath, and then Lehman is hacked, and that's another frustration foul, I believe, and it is on Danica Cardona. That's her second. You said it. Don't make her mad.
Yeah, no.
No.
I love the effort. I mean, the effort is absolutely 100%.
Both teams want to win this so bad tonight.
Yeah.
Here's Malia Lehman, far side into the game. As I mentioned, is Manring, the freshman. Top of the key, Lehman, back to Manring. Baseline, puts up the shot from there, no good. Nice rebound, Riley Jones. Here's Garcia Miller. Johnson on her, nice dump pass, Jones up and in.
If Wenatchee can continue to move the ball quickly like that and find Jones down low, that's going to be a recipe for success.
Well, you said this is the first time we've seen Wenatchee, and Riley Jones has really improved this year as well. There's Lehman long range, no good. Good rebound, Manring under the basket. Lost control of it, though. And it's Wenatchee basketball with a 1 point lead and 40 seconds now left to go before halftime.
So you see that good positioning by Manring underneath, got the rebound, and then what does she do? Immediately put it down on the floor and then turn the ball over.
See, that's what Rachel Lippert just told Jones. Had an easy shot underneath. And a turnover instead on Wenatchee. Both teams now with 8 turnovers. Shot clock is off. 26 seconds left to go before halftime. Lehman, near side, Noli Johnson. Back to Lehman, far side. It's Manring with it. Now baseline, Sprue Gossie's going to take the shot, no good. Rebound nicely done by Garcia Miller. She's going to dribble through traffic across half court. Hitting the deck is Lehman, and she's going to be called for the blocking foul. Coach Barnes wanted a push-off. Instead, it will be on Malia Lehman, her second.
Coach Barnes is making a good challenge here to the official because he said that she had her feet set just at past half court. However, after the dribble went past her, she continued with her and then moved her feet and then bumped into her.
Right. Miller, first free throw, good. Two of 5 in this one for Carson Garcia Miller. She gets another one here. 19-17, Panthers on top. This one also good. 6 seconds left, time for Eastmont. Sprue Gossie, here's Hoven. She's going to put up the shot, and it bounces off, no good. And that will end our first half of play, and what a first half it's been. Our score, Wenatchee 20 and Eastmont 17. We'll have halftime stats and more coming your way in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the Diagnostic Doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
Grant Olson and Eric Granstrom back courtside with you. We're at halftime, and the visiting Wenatchee Panthers with the 3-point lead, 20-17. Been a good first half, Eric.
Yeah, a lot of spirit on both sides of the basketball. These ladies really want to win here tonight.
Oh, man, they really do. As Wenatchee, the difference in this first half, really, Wenatchee outscored Eastmont 8-5 in that second quarter after being tied 12-12 at the end of the first quarter.
All right, we've got the Eastmont cheer squad ready to entertain here at halftime, so we'll bring you that here on the NCWLIFE channel as they get the music ready to go.
Halftime entertainment. Under the direction of Isis Murillo and Kiara Villanueva, the Eastmont Wildcat Cheerleaders.
Well, there you go, Grant. Routine there, done by the Eastmont cheer squad.
Very nicely done.
That's a lot of work to put those mats out for a real quick routine like that.
Well, that takes a lot of work. It really does.
It
Holy
does.
cow. We'll take another timeout, and we'll come back and take a look at halftime stats. Our halftime score, Wenatchee 20 and Eastmont 17. Stay with us.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
It's time for BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV, Season 16, with your host, Mike Mitchell.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School, along with Grant Olson, Eric Granstrom with you as our halftime as Wenatchee leading Eastmont 20-17 here in the girls' game. We've got the boys' game following up here at about 6 o'clock on the NCWLIFE channel. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, call 509-888-8887. That's 509-888-8887. Live well with Coldwell. Also by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. For over 50 years, Dick's Heating and AC is family owned. They service all brands, commercial or residential. Schedule some maintenance or repairs by calling 509-884-6444. That's 884-6444.
All right, our halftime score once again, Wenatchee 20 and Eastmont 17. Let's take a look at our first half scoring. First for the Eastmont Wildcats, leading the way, Malia Lehman with 9 points in that first half. All three-pointers. She hit 3 out of 3 three-pointers, did Lehman. Noli Johnson has 5 points. She also hit a three-pointer in that first half. Also, Giselle Hoven, quiet in that first half with 3 points, and Hoven 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Eastmont committed 8 first half turnovers. And now for the Wenatchee Panthers, leading the way, Riley Jones with 7 points, 5 points for Quinn Harris, 3 points for Carson Garcia Miller, also 3 for McKinley Cardona, and 2 points in the half for Quinn Kitos. Quinn Harris 0 for 2 from the free throw line, Garcia Miller 3 of 6, and Riley Jones 1 of 2. Wenatchee only 4 of 10 from the free throw line for 40% in that first half. And Wenatchee, just like Eastmont, committed 8 first half turnovers. Once again, we were tied at the end of the first quarter, 12-12, and then the Wenatchee Panthers outscored Eastmont 8-5 in the second quarter. And that's where we stand. It's Wenatchee 20 and Eastmont 17. We'll take one more 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the second half action for you. It's Wenatchee and Eastmont here on the NCWLIFE channel.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Second half just underway. Wenatchee commits a turnover to begin this second half. Fast break opportunity for Eastmont. Couldn't cash in. Here's the freshman Kohler with the shot. No good. And we are underway here in this second half.
Eastmont's got to, continue with the pressure, but boy, they got to watch your foul situation, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. Kohler with 3 as well as Olivia Irwin with 3. And Eastmont gets another turnover. That's 2 quick turnovers on Wenatchee here. Hoven bounce pass. Nicely done. Noli Johnson didn't use the glass. Instead, bounced it off the front of the rim. And back come the Panthers. Garcia Miller with it. On the far wing, Cardona is tied up. And We don't have a jump ball called. We got a foul called.
A better idea there for her to split the defense, and as they do, both arms reach in. Could have called a foul on either one of the young ladies.
Eric, that's another biggie. That's 3 now on Malia Lehman as well. That's 3 Wildcats now with 3 personal fouls.
They've got 10 ladies on the roster. I mean, if you start fouling out here, you don't have a lot of bench to grab.
They're going to be playing 4 freshmen. Underneath, Riley Jones' position under there. No good on the shot. Nicely done, though. Lehman with the rebound. 3-on-2 for Eastmont. Lehman's going to take it herself. No good. Back the other way. Nice rebound for the Panthers in Kaidos. And our score remains 20-17. Here's Kaidos in the lane. Nice turnaround. Good.
Wow. You know, for Eastmont, Lehman at the end of that first half was just extremely frustrated. She picked up a late foul. She missed a three-pointer at the buzzer. She went into the locker room. I think Coach Joe Barnes and her teammates probably had to do quite a bit of damage control to just get her to simmer down.
There she is, puts up a tough shot. Offensive rebound, though, for Irwin. Back to Lehman. She puts up the 3 and hits it.
Oh, that'll change your mood real quick.
4th of the game, and she's got 12 points. Now it's Cardona. Working to the basket. That would have been a 3-point opportunity. She does draw the foul, and that's a biggie. That's Kohler's 4th.
But you got to imagine that Coach Lippert told the ladies at halftime, keep driving, keep drawing fouls. Let's get them in trouble once again.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Already 2 team fouls on Eastmont.
Danica Cardona at the line. First free throw good. Her first point of the night, unbelievably.
Not for a lack of effort.
Oh, that's right. She's put up some shots, especially in the first quarter as the freshman McGinnis comes in, replacing another freshman, Eva Kohler, in the Wildcat lineup. Is Cardona, her second free throw short, and McGinnis. Kaidos, a lane violation.
No, it was a foul coming from over the top, and behind was Riley Jones.
And that's big, Eric. That's number 3 on her.
Wow.
That would be devastating to the Panthers here.
Totally.
All right, Lehman now, 23-20 ball game. We dip under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Noli Johnson had the ball stripped away from her. Hoven to the basket. If that's Jones, that's quick 4 on her. It might be Garcia Miller instead, and it is. Luckily for the Panthers.
Yeah, you saw Riley look at her teammate Jones, or Riley look at Miller and went, is that on me?
Hoven at the line. Giselle misses her first. Boy, she's struggling tonight, Eric. 1 of 3 from the line and only 3 points in the game. As Riley Jones to the bench now for the Panthers, and McKinley Cardona, the junior, checks in. Here's Hoven. Free throw, good.
You know, if you're Coach Barnes talking with Giselle, you just got to say, hey, just stay with it. I mean, they're eventually, like you said in the first half, they're eventually going to go in.
Danica to McKinley Cardona. Shot no good. Nice rebound to Johnson. Has the ball picked away from her, though. Garcia Miller picks up the loose ball. First turnover on Eastmont here in this third quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody's got to be open. There were 4 Wildcats around the ball dribbler out towards midcourt.
Kaidos, I believe, will go to the line. This foul is on Giselle Hoven, and that's her second.
We're not even 3 minutes into the third quarter, and already 3 team fouls on Eastmont.
Crazy.
This is going to be a factor, Grant. I mean, we have 3-4 minutes left in the game. I don't know how many Eastmont players they'll have still eligible to play.
You're right. Free throw good by Kaidos. Her first trip to the free throw line. She's got 5 points now off the bench for the Panthers. Actually, she was a starter for the Panthers, excuse me. Can get her 7th point here, and it's too hard, no good. McGinnis runs down the rebound, and she dribbles through traffic. Nicely done with the left hand to the basket.
Beautiful.
Left hand.
Beautiful ball fake across the paint. Get the defender to go that way, and then she just goes with the left hand hard, lays it in.
Her first 2 of the game. Cuts the Wenatchee lead to 1. Here's McKinley Cardona. The shot no good. And the rebound to Olivia Irwin. Here's Lehman down court. Hoven couldn't handle it. I think she was kind of turning around a little bit. Just wasn't in position. Both teams now with 2 turnovers here in the third quarter.
That's tough, too. When you see a teammate who's, 3/4 of the court down from you, you throw the ball to them, and then they're in the middle of doing something else in the meantime.
Right. Quinn Harris in for Wenatchee. Danica Cardona to the bench for the Panthers. Here's Harris to McKinley Cardona. She stops at the elbow to Kaitos underneath. Up and in. Boy, she is playing a game for the Panthers.
How about Kaitos?
7 points now for her. Here's Johnson to Lehman. Hit her last 3. Won't get this one, though. Irwin with her hands on it, but I think it went off of Garcia Miller, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Approaching 4.5 minutes left to go third quarter. 26-23, Panthers lead it by 3. Here's Johnson outside to McGinnis. Back to Lehman this time. Another bomb 3, no good. Nice tip by Hoven for a McGinnis to get that rebound. Hoven to the basket. She's hammered from behind. And Giselle Hoven will go to the line and shoot 2.
It's funny, Grant, that inbounds play that they ran just there. I remember the fact that I called Joel Barnes, the head coach for Eastmont. I called his high school games when he was at Waterville. That was their favorite inbounds play back in the day.
No kidding. That's interesting. Hoven misses that free throw. Hoven only 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Has a chance to make up that, and does. 2-point Wenatchee lead, 26-24 with 4:20 left third quarter. Harris baseline to Cardona. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Lehman, and it will remain Wenatchee basketball. Side out for the Panthers, McKinley Cardona. Little half-court trap by Eastmont. Almost a turnover, and it finally is as Johnson steps in front of that. Puts up the shot off the glass, up and in.
Good job of gathering herself rather than continuing to run and then run into somebody, maybe lose the ball. Took a moment, collected herself, step over, cross, and a bucket.
McKinley Cardona left wide open. It's up and in. She's got 5 off the bench. Panthers maintain that 2-point lead, 28-26. Noli Johnson left open. 3, good!
Back and forth, up and down we go. What a game.
10 now for Johnson, left open. Kaitos, pass, up and in.
Drew the triple team, found her teammate, little easy bunny, and a lay in for the bucket.
7 points for Quinn Kaitos now in this third quarter. Here's Johnson, drives the baseline to the basket. Ball is blocked nicely by Garcia Miller. Now it's the freshman Harris with it. Gets it to Garcia. Nice pass. Kaitos again. Can't get that bunny. Ball is loose. Picked up by Lehman. Left-hand pass. Noli Johnson backs up behind the arc. And Coach Barnes wants timeout. 2:57 left to go here in this third quarter. Eastmont now has retaken the lead. It's the Wildcats 32 and the Panthers 30.
Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. And by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop. Schedule your time with their full swing S4 widescreen golf simulators. 509-884-4653. That's 509-884-4653.
Wow, what a game. 32-30. I wish I'd be keeping track of lead changes, which I haven't been.
We've had a 7 anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Wenatchee biggest lead, 5 points. Eastmont was 9, but what? That was the first minute of the game, or first 2 minutes. And it's been back and forth ever since. Panthers with it. Here's McKinley Cardona to her sister Danica at the elbow. Picked up there by Hoven. Now it's Kaitos, who's made all kinds of noise this quarter. The mini hook is no good. The rebound to McGinnis. Back come the Wildcats. Working on Danica Cardona. Almost got it taken away from her, and then a jump ball is called, and it will be Eastmont ball with 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Wildcats.
Eastmont fortunate the possession arrow was their direction there with McGinnis getting tied up at the top of the key.
And it's, as you pointed out, it's another turnover bringing the ball down to your waist. You got it. Inbounds, it's a short dump pass to Hoban. Gets position up and in.
Her life would be so much easier if she didn't put the ball on the floor.
It really would. Her second field goal is all of this game, and Eastmont now with a 4-point lead. Back and forth we go. It's Cardona to Garcia Miller. Jump pass, Danica Cardona. She's had a lot of opportunities. Air ball on that one, and Malaya Lehman the rebound. To Hovan. Gets it back out. McGinnis now right side. Noli Johnson feeling it. Three. Wow. Wow. Her third three this quarter. Noli Johnson. Minute 53 left to go. Third quarter. Eastmont 37. Wenatchee 30. We're back courtside in 30 seconds.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
1 minute, 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. A nice Eastmont run here to end this quarter. Noli Johnson with 3 3-pointers this quarter, 11 points for Johnson in the period.
You know, what happened there too, Grant, is Eastmont did take their time. They moved that ball around the perimeter, found her wide open for the shot.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. Noli Johnson, by the way, 16 points now in this game. Cameron Garcia checks in. She'll replace McKinley Cardona in the Panther lineup. Here's Danica Cardona to bring it in. Does so. Garcia to Garcia Miller for three. It's good.
Suddenly everybody's warm from outside.
6 points in the game for her now, and it's a 4-point Eastmont lead. On the baseline, Irwin, tough one-hander is good. Her first bucket of the night. A 6-point Eastmont lead with 1:20 now left third quarter. Cameron Garcia underneath. Cardona's hammered down there on the baseline. Noli Johnson, I don't think she thought she fouled, but if anybody's going to foul for Eastmont right now, Eric,
yeah,
Noli Johnson.
It's okay if she gets it because that's only her first, yeah.
Right. We'll send Danica Cardona to the free throw line.
Boy, Wenatchee just has to make these free throws.
She's 1 of 2 from the line, misses that one. Panthers were 40% at halftime, 4 of 10 from the free throw line.
Wow. It's a different game.
1 of 3 here in the second half.
Just make 70%, it's a different game.
Right. Cardona misses that one as well. Hovan the rebound and almost a steal and possibly a foul. Cardona, but she doesn't get the call.
Good job by Callie down there, our videographer in the corner, helping out. Good job, Callie.
All right, 1 minute now left to go, third quarter. Eastmont up by 6. Lehman to McGinnis. Had an open look for a second, gets it back out to Lehman now. Nice step over, move into the lane. Good. 14 for Lehman. Garcia Miller back the other way. 8-point Eastmont lead. 40 seconds, cross-court pass. Garcia, now it's Danica Cardona, and we've got a foul called.
3 free throws coming up.
And it will be on a 3-point shot. Giselle Hovan now picks up her third. Peyton Avalar set to check in for the Panthers, a 5'4" junior. Here's Cardona, first free throw, good. 2 of 5 this quarter for Cardona. She gets 2 more. Here's her second, also good. Riley Strugassi back in there. Giselle Hovan will get an extended rest. Another freshman, Harris, will come out for the Panthers.
Good substitutions by both coaches here.
Cardona 2 of 2 on this trip, trying to make it 3 out of 3. Here's her third and does.
Those were 3 huge baskets, Grant.
They really were. 30 seconds now left, third quarter. About 5-second difference. Shot clock, game clock. Lehman for 3, no good. Nice rebound, Noli Johnson. She just dribbles out of pressure. Cross court, Lehman again. Shot no good. Rebound this time, Garcia Miller. Plenty of time for the Panthers to get this final shot of the period. Danica Cardona.
Oh, beautiful crossover. Oh, missed the shot.
It really was. Ball's loose on the floor, and then Sprugasi ties up Cardona. Alternating possession will remain Panther basketball with 3 seconds now left in the period.
Got somebody hurting here.
I think it might be Sprugasi. Could have hit her elbow on the floor.
Yep,
boy, that
did.
stings.
She did. Ouch.
Another freshman, Jaya Manring checks in. Boy, that does sting. Really does. It's like when you collide knees with someone.
Yep. And that funny bone on your elbow.
Oh.
It ain't funny at all.
No, it isn't.
Why they call it that? Oh, it's the humorous. That's right.
Cardona inbound, and a nice defensive play by Lehman. Boy, I'll tell you, Jones was open underneath, and a nice defensive play will end this third quarter. After 3 here at Eastmont, it's the Wildcats 41 and the Panthers 36. We're back with fourth quarter action in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure on NCWLIFE. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCWLIFE channel.
You're watching Big 9 girls basketball here on the NCWLIFE channel on television, Local Tel Channel 12, Charter Channel 19, and all of our streaming devices. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by our friends at Sangster Motors, family-owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Also by Save Mart, shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. And by Valley Tractor, North Central Washington's trusted equipment and rental dealer for 75 years.
Well, at halftime, it was Wenatchee on top, 2017. Eastmont outscored the Panthers 24-16 in that third quarter.
That's a lot of scoring.
Boy, 24, I guess, and has now jumped out to a 41-36 lead. Panthers have led by 5 points, their biggest lead. Eastmont 9, but they have led by 8 here late in the third quarter. I expect a really good fourth quarter coming up.
Yeah, definitely. So both teams coming off of Big 9 losses last night. Eastmont was down on the road. Wenatchee was home and desperately wanting a win here tonight.
Absolutely. Here we go. Fourth quarter action. Eastmont will have the ball first. It's Malia Lehman with it. Goes right side to McGinnis. Back out Lehman, cross court near side. There's Noli Johnson to the free throw line. One-hand runner off the back of the rim, no good. Hustles for the rebound.
Oh my gosh, what hustle by Noli Johnson.
Boy, it really was. To Lehman, Smart with it. Johnson, now McGinnis. Back out Johnson. Hovind. Brought the ball down and had it stolen away from her, and now we've got a traveling violation called against the Panthers, so dueling turnovers. And believe it or not, Eastmont will get it back. Just like that. Lehman to bring it in. Looks for help, keeps looking for help, now finds Johnson. Dribbles through traffic to the basket, and she draws the blocking foul in the lane.
How are we doing for Wenatchee for the foul situation, Grant?
Riley Jones just picked up her fourth, which is huge. Nobody else in any kind of trouble. Danica Cardona with 2, and that's it for the Panthers. Here's Johnson, free throw line, cannot get it to go.
Well, I'm surprised that Coach Lippert didn't reach for the somebody off the bench to come in for Jones right now. You got a lot of game left, and she's got 4 fouls.
And there could be one right here on a missed free throw. Johnson misses both attempts here, unlike Noli Johnson, and our score remains 41-36 down court. Cameron Garcia puts up the long shot, air ball no good. Danica Cardona the rebound, puts it up no good. And there's Riley Jones, easy bucket as Giselle Hoven hit the deck. And that is the first bucket this half for Riley Jones. Did not get one in the third quarter.
And there's the yin and the yang, right? You don't want her to foul out, but she's so important for Wenatchee in this game.
Kohler, nice pass. Hoven in the lane, and the ball stolen away. Once again, Hoven brought it down to waist level, and an easy steal for the Panthers. Now only down by 3. Here's Danica Cardona, the long shot, no good. Rebound. I think Kohler thought it was an easy one, and ends up being a jump ball. McGinnis and Cardona, as Kohler remains on the floor. Already got her hamstring wrapped up.
A bloody nose.
Only a freshman. She's probably thinking, I'm not sure I like this basketball.
Yeah. Oh, poor young lady.
Like I said, already a wrapped hamstring that you must have tweaked here in
And
this
we got
game.
blood on the floor, Grant, so they need to come clean that up, so it might be a chance for a commercial break.
All right, we'll take one. 6:30 left, fourth quarter. Eastmont 41, Wenatchee 38. We're back in 30 seconds.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
All right, 6.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. We're waiting for some blood to get cleared off the floor. Nobody seems to know what we're doing here, but all we need is a towel to wipe something up out there. Nobody from Eastmont seems to see what's happening.
Well,
so it looks like maybe Wenatchee will bring a towel out.
Oh my gosh. I think Eastmont was a little more concerned about the injury to her
I think so
than
too.
what was remaining on the floor here. So trying to get that taken care of. Hey, reminder, coming up next week, we'll be back with more basketball, Big 9 basketball, Wenatchee and Davis. Girls at 5:30, the boys at 7 o'clock. And, you know, for no other reason, it's worth tuning in to watch the Davis girls basketball team. Probably the best team in the state of Washington, and boy, are they good. Did you see what they did to Moses Lake last night?
I didn't know if that was a real score.
Held Moses Lake to 9 points.
65 to 9.
Yeah.
But when was the last time?
I think the 65 was, I think they just probably emptied the bench after
I'm sure
a point.
They did. But when's the last time we talked about the Davis girls being the best of the state and the boys being 1 and 2 and 10 right now?
Yeah, Moses Lake boys put 90 on the Davis boys last night. I don't know when the last time, if ever, that's happened.
You know, I've been here for 22 years now, and I don't remember an Eli Juarez team being 2 and 10 at this point of the season.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Just unbelieliable.
A reminder for our viewers, too, that we've got the boys game coming up next here on the NCWLIFE channel between Eastmont and Wenatchee. Another couple of programs that have struggled, but, you know, Grant, when these two teams get together, you can throw the record out the window.
Yeah, I think Eastmont the boys anyway, looking for their first win, and Wenatchee's had one, I think, maybe conference win, and that's been it so far. But
well, Russ Waterman, the athletic director / sports med guy, going to take care of the blood on the floor here. So we've got basketball next Friday at Wenatchee. Davis and Wenatchee. Girls at 5:30, the boys at 7 o'clock. And then the following Thursday, I'll be at Wenatchee High School for some Big 9 wrestling between the girls at 6, the boys at 7. Eastmont has a pretty good chance of doing well that night after watching Wenatchee the other night struggle against Moses Lake. And then on Friday, January 30th, Eastmont and Davis here at Eastmont High School.
all right, here we go. Back to action now. Wenatchee will have it. Once again, 6:30 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. We've got a close one. 3-point Eastmont lead. Garcia Miller for the Panthers on the dribble. Right side. Stops and puts it up from about 18. No good. She's knocked to the floor.
That was a good sales job by Miller.
And a late whistle to boot. And Irwin will be called for her 4th team foul now.
Oh, man.
So both Eva Kohler and Olivia Irwin with 4 fouls. Riley Jones playing with 4 for the Panthers. Panthers will have it under their own basket. Trying to get rolling here in this fourth quarter. Been kind of a slow start for both teams. Here's Cardona, tough shot to the basket. I think that may have gone off Hoven. I don't think the Panthers needed to save that, but anyway, they did, and they knocked it out of bounds.
You're right. That would have been out to Wenatchee
I think so, too. Here's Malia Lehman now, crosses half court. Panthers stay in that 2-3 zone defense. Lehman, center of that defense to Hoven, and she hits an outside shot.
Good job by Hoven to get the ball, turn, face, and just keep that ball up and shoot.
9 points for Hoven now in this one. There's Cardona. Boy, she's not giving up on that shot. Riley Jones back up and in.
Good job by Riley not to try to go right back up with the ball with Hoven right there in her face. A little pump fake and then go up for the shot.
I'm really impressed with how Riley Jones has improved. It's unbelievable. Good player for the Panthers. Down to the baseline, Irwin, a tough shot, goes off the side of the backboard. Not sure that's the shot Coach Barnes wanted there. As the Panthers come back down with it, a reach in and a turnover on Wenatchee. They're 5th here this half. Noli Johnson can't get control of it, puts the shot up, gets it to go, and she's got a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, Hoven, good idea for the no-look pass, but it was way down at the shoe tops of her teammates, and Johnston able to collect, draw the foul, get the bucket, and one.
Carson Garcia Miller, her second Wenatchee, or foul for Wenatchee. Here's Noli Johnson, and does complete the 3-point play. 18 now unofficially for Noli Johnson in this one. Garcia Miller gets it back, picked up, double teamed in the backcourt. Hoven out on her, and now it's an open shot for Cameron Garcia. The ball is short but saved, but Danica Cardona on the end line, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Wenatchee looks a little disheveled right now. They did at the end of the third, and now here to start the fourth.
Last time down when Cardona lost that ball on the turnover at Eastmont, ended up getting a 3-point play. Cardona was more concerned about the official not blowing the whistle on that and getting frustrated. And you got to try to keep yourself in check.
You do, you really do. Under 5 minutes now left in the fourth quarter. McGinnis open, she doesn't take the shot. Looking inside, but boy, Wenatchee's done a nice job on Hoven. Off the glass, it's Lehman for 3.
That's the old working at the grandparents' house in the barn with the bucket on the front of the barn. Yeah, I'll bank that one, sure.
Boy, Wenatchee is just dominating the glass here as Garcia Miller gets the 3rd offensive rebound on that possession.
Now they were down by 9 before that bucket, desperately needing it after the banked 3-pointer for Eastmont, and now Garcia Miller a chance to claw a little closer.
That foul, by the way, on Eastmont's Giselle Hoven, and that is now number 4 on her. So 3 Eastmont players. Garcia Miller does complete the 3-point play. And it's 49-43, 6-point Eastmont lead. Boy, Eastmont, as Eric has mentioned, in some foul trouble here late in this game, and there's McGinnis just putting the ball right in front of her. Alternating possession, luckily for the Wildcats, will belong to Eastmont.
Cardona is like a magnet to that basketball. I mean, it's just, boom, she's right there on it.
Yep. Johnson inbounds Lehman. We are just about halfway through this fourth quarter. Good Big 9 matchup here tonight. McGinnis, the long-range shot! Oh!
She's passed up every 3 chance she's had all night. Finally takes one and drains it.
And Coach Rachel Lippert wants to talk things over. 4:05 left to go, fourth quarter. It's Eastmont 52 and Wenatchee 43. Back courtside in 60 seconds.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Well, the Eastmont Wildcats have now matched their largest lead of this ball game. We're at 52-43 with 4:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. And Eastmont, Eric, you asked me during the timeout how many threes? 11 in this game for the Wildcats.
That is incredible.
Garcia Miller underneath. No good. Hoven clears the boards for the Wildcats. I'd like to see Garcia Miller play a little bit more post basketball, wouldn't you? She's tough down low. Steal by Danica Cardona. From Johnson, layup, good. Trying to get her team some momentum here as we get into the last stretch of this fourth quarter. Here's McGinnis. Lehman, shovel pass, free throw line shot. Hoven can't get it. Rebound Cardona. Lots of activity down there. Boy, Cardona was bumped by Johnson. Instead, she gets called for the traveling violation. Not sure about that one. A lot of contact down there.
I think she was really trying to draw the foul on Noella Johnson, but didn't get it, and then traveled with the basketball.
Lehman to bring it in to Hoven. Looking for the turnaround. There it is. Gets the roll. Good. Hoven with 6 points now here in this fourth quarter. It's back to a 9-point Eastmont lead.
Yeah, you see that difference down low, too, where Riley Johnson playing with 4 fouls. Can't play the defense she wants.
Turnover, missed shot. Hoven put back by Noli Johnson. Bunny is no good. Garcia Miller the rebound. How about that? Jump step no good by Garcia Miller. The ball is thrown off the leg once again. McGinnis, a nice play there to give Eastmont the basketball. Boy, a couple of bunnies missed here by each team. Noli Johnson on the other end couldn't have been more wide open on that shot. That would have been our first double-digit lead of this game.
I think if you're Eastmont right now, you try to eat some clock here, wouldn't you?
I would think so, yeah. 2:40 left now. Hoven's going to put up the three. No good. Rebound, Riley Jones.
What do I know? I'm just some dumb announcer over here.
It's playing not to lose, Eric.
Yeah, okay. All
yeah.
right, yeah.
Far side, McKinley Cardona for three. No good. Rebound. It's knocked out and bounced by Lehman. And it will be Panther basketball with the fresh shot clock. They're not thinking about that right now. They're thinking about quick shots down by 9. Inbounds, it's Cardona to Garcia Miller, the WNBA three-pointer, no good.
With the score, Eastmont 54.
Timeout, Eastmont.
Timeout called by Coach Barnes. All right, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. It's Eastmont 54, Wenatchee 45. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
All right, down the stretch we go. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Fourth quarter, Eastmont with a 9-point lead, which once again matches their biggest lead of the night.
Neither team in team foul trouble, but you've got 3 on the floor right now that all have 4 fouls.
That's a great point. Eastmont players, we'll keep an eye on that. Lehman double teamed in the backcourt, cross court to Johnson. Now it's Hoven. Back to Noli Johnson as Wenatchee now really playing a chasing zone defense. Eastmont just playing some catch with it, at least for now, as Lehman's in some trouble. Walks through traffic. A jump ball is called. And it will be Wenatchee basketball. Nice job of playing defense there by the Panthers.
You know, that's kind of a win, though, for Eastmont because they used most of that 30-second shot clock before they turn the ball
Just
over.
as you said, yeah. We're under 2 minutes now left to go. Wenatchee's got some ground to make up, down by 9. Garcia Miller picked up by Hoven. Down on the baseline, McKinley Cardona, and it's kicked out of bounds by Johnson.
Get a fresh shot clock with the kick.
Side out Panthers in front of their own bench. It's Garcia Miller. Panthers need some points, and they need him to start right now. Miller, far side, underneath. Now it's Riley Jones. Up with it. Good.
But that matchup with Garcia Miller out top on Hoven like that, getting her so far outside.
Right.
She's playing with 4 fouls. I'd go right at her.
I would too. We got a blocking foul coming back the other way. This one's on Danica Cardona. And that is number 3 on her with 1:30 left. Eric mentioned it, nobody in bonus yet. And we've got another timeout call. This time it'll be a full 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go, fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. It's Eastmont 54, Wenatchee 47. We're back courtside with you in 60 seconds.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
1 minute, 28 seconds left to go out of the timeout. Eastmont with it. Here's Noli Johnson. I would think Wenatchee's going to have to foul here eventually, Eric. McGinnis, and she is finally fouled. Looks like this could possibly be, yes, McKinley Cardona. It's her second. Still no bonus, but Wenatchee or Eastmont's close now. That's 14 fouls on Wenatchee. More importantly, though, for Eric, it stops the clock on those fouls without shooting. All right, here's Lehman, baseline Hoven, back in the backcourt to McGinnis. Left wing Hoven to a streaking Johnson. Nice block by Garcia Miller. Johnson hits the deck again, no good. And here comes Garcia Miller back the other way. How about that hustle by Lehman to knock it out of bounds? Might have a little perspiration on the floor back on the other end. So play is halted, 57.7 seconds left.
See, that's a veteran official move right there in Steve Simonson. Noticing the fact that you got bodies on the floor, you got a slick spot right in the paint where somebody might drive, and you don't want an injury to happen just because the floor is wet.
Absolutely. All right. Panthers need some buckets here, down by 7 with 57 seconds left. The freshman Harris for 3, no good. Giselle Hoven the rebound. And it's now to Lehman. Lehman right in front of us, and she stepped on the end of the sideline.
Wow. Wow. Good defense by Wenatchee. I was expecting a foul to be called. Instead, they forced the turnover and get the ball right back.
Boy, the Panthers getting opportunities here, just can't get it in the hoop. Here's Garcia Miller once again working on Hoven. Goes far side wing, Danica Cardona. Dangerous pass, and it's picked off by Lehman.
That's going to be a reach on Riley, and I think she's just fouled out of the game.
I think she did too.
Yep.
Yeah, and she did.
Great effort throughout for Riley Jones.
13 points in the ball game, and she just played an outstanding game all around. I don't know how many rebounds she had. She did a great job on the glass. Hayden Avalar checks in for the Panthers. Leanna Alcantara also ready to check in. She's a 5'1" sophomore. As Coach Lippert clears the bench here somewhat now.
Who do you want to talk to on the postgame, Grant?
I would say probably Noli Johnson.
Okay.
Lehman hits her first free throw.
In the game for the Panthers,
Lehman's had a nice night as well. 18 for Lehman, 19 for Noli Johnson on the night. Here's Lehman, misses that free throw, and the rebound is to Harris.
Whoop, that could have been a double-dribble just called.
And the pass too far. And that's a turnover on the Panthers now with 33 seconds left.
Yeah, it's a tough desperation time for the Panthers right now.
And they did empty their bench somewhat, too.
they
Also
did.
in there, Bella Collier, a 5'10 senior for Wenatchee. Here's Lehman now back the other way for Eastmont. Running floater, no good. Hoven, the rebound under there, and has it taken away from her. Back the other way, the Panthers come. I think that's a Dawn, and it is, not a Collier.
Whoops. Steps.
Shot taken, partially blocked under the basket, and then the ball is taken away. And it's Noli Johnson back the other way with 1 second left, and that will do it. Our final score here, game number 1 of our Big 9 doubleheader tonight. It's Eastmont 55 and Wenatchee 47. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back with the post-game show right after this.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
It's time for BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV, Season 16, with your host, Mike Mitchell.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
And we are back at Eastmont High School, where Eastmont has defeated the Wenatchee Panthers, and we are now with our NCWLIFE channel player of the game, Noli Johnson. Unofficially, 19 points. Noli, great game.
Thank you, thank you.
And you know, you guys, it was a tight game the first 2 quarters. You guys pulled away a little bit in the third. What did you see in the second half that was working for you that wasn't so much in the first half?
I mean, I think we picked up our defensive pressure. We knew that in the first half, our shots weren't necessarily falling our way, and so we talked in the locker room, and what knew we were going to get us back in that game was our defense. So we came out with the mentality of they're not going to score on us, you know? So we picked up our pressure, we stole the ball, and that's where we got our momentum, and we went from there.
And Noli, it looked like to me that Wenatchee was concentrating on stopping Giselle Hoven down low. Every time she touched the ball, she was double or triple teamed. You hit 4 3-pointers, Malia Lehman hit 3. You had to hit those shots, and you did.
Yeah, I mean, confidence, we talked about in the locker room, was we were going to have to come out and play with confidence, and, you know, our shots are going to fall. We work hard every week, every day in, day out, and so it was bound to happen. and those shots were going to fall, and we showed that tonight.
And you're just in the meat now of this Big 9 schedule. Lots of good things can still happen for you guys down the stretch.
Yeah, definitely. We're excited. I mean, it was a rough start to the season, but we're definitely starting to pick it up, and it's exciting to see where, especially with these young girls, they're figuring it out. So I'm excited.
You're the only senior on the team with 4 freshmen. How does that like?
It's different. It's definitely an adjustment. I mean, when I was a freshman, it was a senior-heavy roster, so to be a senior with a freshman-heavy roster, it's been a learning curve, but there's a lot of growth. I've seen a lot of growth, so it's exciting.
Well, fantastic game, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
All right, that will do us for game number 1. Make sure you stick around. Game number 2, the boys are on the court. We'll have that for you in about 15 minutes or so right here on the NCWLIFE channel. News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
Nice dribble, right wing, takes it to the basket. Good.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, the Hollinger Golf Course and Grill, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, and Valley Tractor. We now return you to normal programming already in progress on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.
The ball. Once they get in the rhythm, you can see right there, Kyla Hinkins, that's 5 in a row for her. Alicia Hastings off to 2 in a row.